Welcome to the Know Your Why video. My name is Jerry Gallegos. In 2007, I had the pleasure of co-authoring the book Create Wealth on Autopilot. The information being presented to you is partly derived from the book. Why do 5% of the people in the world control 95% of the wealth? What secrets do they know about building wealth that you don't? Substantial benefits can be gained by studying this information and applying it to your long-term financial plan.
Hi, I'm Linda Gallegos. You know, since childhood, we were taught that landing the perfect job is a function of the amount of education we receive. Finishing high school is great, but completing college is better. If you are one of those fortunate enough to be working in an industry you enjoy with a company that pays you what you think you are worth, congratulations! As a W-2 employee, you have little control over the amount of income taxes deducted from your paycheck. The amount you pay is even more significant if married and your spouse is also a W-2 employee. There is a way for you to get a substantial amount of tax money returned to you and legally minimize the taxes you owe by establishing a legitimate part-time business. We are not tax consultants, but an accountant can show you how to cut your tax burden by $5,000 or more per year by properly establishing a small business. Imagine taking the same money you use to pay Uncle Sam and diverting it to build your retirement fund instead. Essentially, you're reclaiming it for yourself instead of giving it away. This one important action can help you build a retirement nest egg that is worth thousands of dollars throughout your lifetime. Your business can be established online, or you can go through an attorney. My father was a wise man. He said, if you're going fishing, it won't matter if you have the best fishing rod and bait if you don't pick a fishing spot actually containing fish. If the fishing hole has no fish, the best equipment won't help to catch fish that don't exist. As obvious as this seems, how many people get into a business without considering the demand for a particular service or product? Equally important is the amount of competition that exists from other companies. If the market is saturated, you might be competing with others who have an established track record. Gaining market share may require a sizable budget to support your advertising campaign or pay for a prime location. The time for gaining market recognition might be a lengthy process. Your overhead to sustain a business until substantial profits are generated can be overwhelming. Why fight an uphill battle from day one? Timing can be a significant aspect of starting a profitable business. Identify a business in an industry predicted to grow exponentially within the next 10 years. The January 26, 2010 issue of Inc. magazine lists the top 10 industries predicted for growth within the next decade. VoIP, or Voice over Internet Protocol, is listed as the leading industry for growth. We'll discuss the VoIP industry later. Income diversification is a key strategy of implementing a successful wealth-building plan. There are stories of individuals who began with almost nothing. Over time, they have created wealthy lifestyles for themselves and their families. One of the major keys to their success is they were smart planners. If you are currently employed in a job that pays your monthly bills, you're at a great starting place. You already possess one of the essential building blocks for success. Unless you are capable of funding a full-time business and willing to risk losing your savings, there is a better way to build a business. Your job represents the foundation you can use in order to build for the future. Here's why. If you quit your job in order to start a full-time business, the money you need to pay your monthly living expenses needs to come from somewhere. Why would you want to spend your life savings to pay your bills? 95% of all full-time businesses fail within the first year. With this in mind, why would you want to quit a job that provides a certain amount of security? Notice I said a certain amount of security. Your part-time business is going to provide supplementary earnings as part of your strategic income diversification strategy. Leverage is one of the most powerful wealth-building tools. Wealthy people leverage money to make more money. Equally important is being able to leverage your time and possibly the time of others. Charles W. King received his doctorate in business administration from Harvard and is currently a professor of marketing at the University of Illinois at Chicago. We highly recommend you read his bestseller book, The New Professionals. His book teaches how to leverage the efforts of others. Andrew Carnegie is recognized as a creator of wealth and said it best in his famous statement, "I would rather have 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own." He understood the power of leverage and used it in every aspect of his business affairs. Warren Buffett is one of the most respected businessmen of our time. His company has acquired other businesses, such as Pampered Chef, which utilizes the marketing concept of leveraging other people's efforts. If he and his experts believe this is a lucrative business model to follow, we certainly won't disagree.
Have you ever noticed how financially secure individuals don't stress about some distractions of life, such as bills? At least not about small money matters. Their confidence and self-esteem is contagious. And if you're success-oriented, you want to spend more time associating with others exactly like them. There are 4 major principles you should adopt if you intend to become successful in your profession and your financial affairs. Their importance is often overlooked. Pursue a profession you enjoy. You only have one lifetime, so why spend all your working hours pursuing a job or profession you hate? Associate with positive, like-minded people. Those who do achieve more from life and enjoy better monetary returns and peace of mind. Eliminate negative distractions in your life. Convert hours of wasteful television into wealth-building time. Spend time and research becoming an expert in your new business and become a leader. Above all, have fun with your new business. Implement a continuous regimen of self-improvement and education. Be open-minded and don't be afraid to pursue new ventures. Your mind is an incredible tool. Fill it with positive information and inspirational messages, and it will help you perform at levels you never imagined. Reading and listening to stories of pioneers and developers of new industries has always fascinated me. Recently, a respected business associate introduced one of the most revolutionary business models I've ever seen. Had I not been open-minded, I would have missed out. If you are ready to make a positive change in your life, are coachable, willing to become a leader, and enjoy helping other people, here is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for you to consider. This business embraces every principle we've discussed. Your financial risk is minimal, and it allows you to leverage your time and the time of others. The company has stellar leadership, and the services offered fall in line with the leading industry of the next decade as identified in Inc. magazine. You have an opportunity to work with positive, like-minded people. Do you know your why? Are you prepared to take action? Hold on to your hat and get ready to learn about the perfect business.